Catherine Zeta-Jones is an award-winning actor who's been entertaining us for decades, bursting onto the scene in The Mask of Zorro, taking home an Oscar for her role in the film Chicago.
And now she's returning to the small screen in the psychological thriller Prodigal Son, about a serial killer known as the Surgeon, whose son becomes a criminal profiler.
Catherine plays Vivian Capshaw, a doctor at the psychiatric hospital where that surgeon is incarcerated, but she is not fooled by his kind demeanor. Thanks for joining us this morning. How are you?
I'm good, and thanks for having me. It's so lovely to see you. I haven't seen my boyfriend, Al.
Oh, stop it some more.
No, let me tell you something. My husband still says, your boyfriend, Al. That's what kind of precedes his name. Because when I first started living in New York and I was watching the show, he'd come into the living room and go, "What you doing, honey?" I'm going, "Watching my boyfriend, Al."
Al, are you blushing?
Every time we see Al on TV now, he goes, "Oh, there's your boyfriend, Al."
That's funny. He's blushing.
Oh, my. I have the vapors.
This is a game changer. This is fantastic. Well, enough about Al. Catherine, you are so good in this show. You nail that playing a doctor. Is a doctor something you could actually do in real life?
Ooh.
No, I played a really great chef in a movie called No Reservations, and again, no, it's called acting, darling. Acting. I can give out Band-Aids, maybe. Yeah, I'm very good at making you feel a little bit better, but actually, no procedures for me. But what was exciting about this was that to play a doctor who, on the surface, seems to be very much in control. But in fact, as my character unfolds and we start to take away the layers, you see that she's fragile, and these still waters run deep, I should say. And to be able to play with, it's basically a two-hander for us in many of the scenes that I do on Prodigal Son with my countryman, Michael Sheen, who I've wanted to work with since I was very young. We brought up in the same hometown and never met. And we were both, as kids, we have mutual friends. Wow. So to be able to do this with him was something that has been really great. And I have to say, it's been everything that I hoped it to be. It's so much fun and a great, great character to play.
Oh, that is so good. Speaking of Michaels, you and your husband, Michael Douglas, recently celebrated your 20-year wedding anniversary, and you have a fun president's store once the pandemic ends. That's what we hear.
Yes, I'm hoping to travel more and do something. We're going to gift each other another trip. We both love to travel, and we have done it since we've been together, which is actually 22 years. Nice. But there's so many parts of the world that we haven't been. Either of us have not been, so that's excited. But I can't believe it. I can't believe I've been married 20 years. I can't believe I have a son in college, and my daughter goes to college next year. So we kind of empty nesters.
Oh wow!
And I know, and he has a great gene pool, which I joke to him constantly that I didn't sign on for this. I didn't sign on.
That's right.
I love you, but your genes are too good, buddy. I don't know what to say, but no, we're having a lot of fun.
He's hanging around for a while. We like that. And the kids have talked about, I guess, getting into your line of work. So how do you feel about them possibly becoming actors?
Well, the journey I've had as an actor has been extraordinary, and so I can only encourage them to do what they love. They're both extremely bright, and they're both studying history and politics. And they get all their brains from me, of course. And they're all but that said, Michael and I would be the first parents to say, maybe you should think of another career. But we've seen how passionate they are about the craft. I mean, they know what celebrity them is. They know the goods, the bads, warts and all of that. But their passion is about acting as a craft. And they've done every theatre camp. Talking about Camp Al, my kids went off summer camp every year to theatre camp with all the Broadway kids and held their own very, very well, I have to say. What's different now, though, is that when I started out, my passion grew when I was in Wales very young. I didn't have any parents who were in the same business. I was never the son of or the daughter of. So Michael, who was the son of Kirk Douglas, and his mother was an actress as well. And so he's able to share with them what that means, because I don't know what that means. Michael's experience was it's a hard act to follow when your dad's Spartacus, you know, and so in a way, one would think there's so many open doors for people to go into the same business as their parents, but in fact, one has to really prove themselves more, and it's hard to be prepared too. And so they've had that discussion, and they're still not deterred. So I just presume that it's in the cards, and I'm very excited to see whatever journey they happen to go on. You know, you never know what you're going to get dealt when you become a parent. And I must say that I've been very fortunate. They're good young citizens of the planet, and we have a lot of fun together. I'm very proud of them.
That is so great.
Thank you. Tell Michael I said hi.
I will. Yeah. My boyfriend says hi, Michael.
You are a delight, Catherine.
I love it. Such a pleasure to talk to you this morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Stay healthy, everybody.
You too. A new episode of Prodigal Son airs tonight on Fox.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.